Well, I have two NBA winners on Wednesday, March the 19th, and they come in games between the Detroit Pistons and the Miami Heat and the Memphis Grizzlies and Portland Trailblazers. Before I get to those winning picks and my analysis on why like each one of those picks, just a friendly reminder, folks, right now, great special going on at WagerTalk for all of us, including myself. Usually our 30-day all access pass is $299. Well, the price stays the same, but what we're going to do is, for example, if you buy it today, you're going to get the rest of March and all of April for that $299 price tag. So acting upon it as soon as possible gives you the most value, and this will expire next Tuesday. So take advantage of that offer, folks, as we're throwing in, for example, again, today, if you were to buy it today, I should say, you would be getting an additional 13 days free on our 30-day all access pass. So, again, folks, take advantage of that offer. Also, don't forget my MBA, which is just having a fantastic last year, going back to last year, I should say, up over $7,000 net profit in the MBA since February of last year. MBA runs right now on a terrific runs of, let's see here, MBA. I don't have it in front of me, but oh, here it is, 50 and 33. And also 118 and 83, folks. So those are very good runs. Sorry about the delay there. NHL 2-0 last night. Easy winners with Montreal plus 120 in a 6-3 win over Ottawa. And the Detroit Red Wings and Washington Capitals to go under 6.5 in the final. There was 4-1. NHL now 14-6 since March 4th. That's 70%. Winners. College basketball 21-14 on sides, 60% run. College basketball totals up over $4,100 since March 10th of 2022. That's almost 3 years. NCAA tournament last year, folks, was 22-14, 61%, and we're getting into the grind. Mostly starting tomorrow, but I have a winning pick in the NCAA tournament tonight, winning side in the game between Xavier and Texas. Also, a 2-game NIT package up for sale right now at WagerTalk. My direct link, folks, is www.wt. I should say just WT.buzz/RB. Making things awful difficult so far this morning. Got a lot of things going on all at once, folks, so I apologize for a little bit of confusion. All right. Let's get to the meat and potatoes. The Detroit Pistons at the Miami Heat tonight, 7:40 p.m. Eastern Time tip. Detroit right now is a 5-point favorite. The total in this game is 218. Well, the Miami Heat have just fallen off the ledge of late. They've gone 0-8 in their last 8 games and averaging just 100.4 points scored per contest. That's anemic offense. Miami, number 27 in the NBA in terms of offensive pace, so they play at a very slow pace. So as a matter of fact, over their last 5 games, folks, just 83 field goal attempts per contest and only 16 free throw attempts per contest. So not only are they playing real slow and scoring very low, but also they're not getting to the free throw line enough as well. Detroit, over their last 5 games defensively, is allowing just 107 points per game, holding opponents to 41% shooting and 31% from behind the 3-point line. So you got one team that's struggling offensively and the other one playing very good defense right now. As a matter of fact, Detroit, in their last 15 away games this year, I should say in 15 away games this year, versus opponents that have a losing record, they've allowed only 107 points per contest. Since 1996-97 season, since the start of that season, home teams like Miami that are +3 to -3 point per game differential on the season, and they have a total in a contest they're playing in of 210 to 219.5, and they're facing an opponent like Detroit who also has a +3 to -3 point per game differential. It's occurred 53 times since 96, 97, and the home teams have only averaged 100.4 points per game in those 53 contests. So I am going to go with the Miami Heat here under their team total of 106.5. That's the Miami Heat under their team total of 106.5. Let's get to our next game, and that's the game between the Memphis Grizzlies and the Portland Trailblazers. That tips at 10 p.m. Eastern Time tonight. The Memphis Grizzlies currently a 4.5 point road favorite, in the total 235.5 on this contest. Memphis is a money draining 2-9 against the spread in their last 11 as a favorite. And tonight it looks like Ja Morant is unlikely to play, as he's listed as doubtful. And you take 22.3 points and 7.4 assists out of the lineup for Memphis. And anybody who's watched Memphis play this year or in recent seasons know Ja Morant is the guy who steers the drink for Memphis. Portland will be out to atone for 2 embarrassing early season losses way back in November against Memphis. They were crushed in those 2 games, 123-98 and 134-89. However, this is a Portland team that's been much better in the second half of the season than they were in the first. As a matter of fact, they're still in contention for the last wild card spot in the West. And after a recent 5-game losing streak that they went through, Portland has bounced back to win their last 2. Both of those games coming at home. They beat the Washington Wizards last night and covered as a 6-point favorite. Portland is 10-1 against the spread this year at home, off a home win. And they won 9 of those 11 games straight up. And Portland's also 16-5 against the spread as a home underdog this year, and they won 12 of those 21 games straight up. So I'm going to go with the Portland Trailblazers here, plus 4.5 over the Memphis Grizzlies on Wednesday, March the 19th in the NBA. And also I gave you earlier the Miami Heat to go under their team total of 106.5 on Wednesday, March 19th. So there you have it in the NBA. Don't forget, NBA is still going on, even though the NCAA tournament's going on. And my numbers I just rattled off in the NBA give you every reason to want to invest with me in the NBA. $79 in the NBA for a 7-day all-access pass. $179 for a 30-day all-access pass. And for the rest of the season, folks, $385. And don't forget, the rest of the season means about 3 more months in the NBA, as the NBA Finals usually conclude somewhere in the second week of June. So until the next time, take care and God bless, folks.